Hello everybody, welcome to the Daily Sip. My name is Oliver and my mission is to bring you closer to organic Japanese green tea. And today what we're gonna dive into is Kooridashi. And once I took a Teabag tea and once I took a Japanese green tea, so a Kooridashi. So I really emptied 2 tea bags. As you can see, here is a one which is left, and I just left these leaves for more than an hour, sit there, let the ice melt, which I prepared, and then I just let it sit. And I really wanted to see what is the taste difference, is there a taste difference, and actually what is kind of in terms of taste, the significance changes when you go from a Teabag tea to a full leaf tea. What I assume is when we talk about Teabag tea, normally we know that the tea is mostly dust, it mostly kind of residues of the normal tea production, so it's not so flavorful, it's not so strong in vitamins, not so strong in minerals, not so strong in nutrients in general, so I expect it to be a little bit less flavorful. Nevertheless, what most tea companies do is when they have their Teabag tea, they add some flavors to it, so this contains natural green tea flavor. So let's see how the cold brewing of this tea is going to taste like. But what you already can see is the brown water, so here we really have a brown water, and with this tea you can see that it is a green, strong green color. Here I expect a very sweet, very round, very flavorful tea, loaded with minerals, a little bit kind of nearly a little bit more milky in its appearance, due to the fact that when you cold brew a tea you get more of the amino acids, more of the proteins which are in the tea. But don't get me wrong, these are not like proteins to work out, but it's mainly L-theanine known to break through the blood-brain barrier and helping you with concentration, focus, and also calming your mind, especially good for meditation. So here I have these 2 teas, and I will just filter these 2, and like this I get the tea of both Kooridashis into my water. So you can see, good, number 1, and then I'll just do this here, that you can see it. I'll just pour this in, and you can really see, voila, how brown this water is. Good. So we got really 2 different kinds of water. Here the brown Teabag water, and here the super green water from the Kooridashi. You can use more ice, so I only used a little ice here just for the demonstration, but you can really fill it up with ice cubes. So if you have your bowl or whatever you use, and then you just fill it up to the top with ice cubes, and you leave the tea leaves in, can wait up to 1.5 to 2 hours and to brew this tea, and you can really see that's then the result. And now let's go into the tasting of this tea. So first the Teabag tea. So the flavors, they don't really work here, and I get a little bit of a stale, a little bit of a muddy, nearly a little bit of a dusty flavor. There's not much. It seems to me kind of there are not a lot of flavors with this one here. So what I really see and I really come to know here is that these added flavors, they're working very well when you have a hot tea. Somehow they don't work when you cold brew it. So what you see here is really that a cold brew tea finally of a Teabag tea doesn't do the effect. It is what it is. It is mostly nutrient low leaves, which then give a kind of a low, flat, dusty, kind of earthy, a little bit old flavor. So not a great experience. There's in the background I get a little bit of this green tea, added green tea flavor with it, but it's not something which I really enjoy. You can definitely do it when you have tea bags at home and you really want to use them up. Maybe add some sugar, something in it that just the flavor gets a little bit more exciting. So let's go with this one here. So you can see it's a little bit more for milk. It's not this typical strong green, but you have a little bit of this milky kind of appearance, and this is really due to the fact that it's very rich in amino acids, and the catechins and also the caffeine is a little bit lower in this tea. As the cold brew, there's not a lot of extraction of these particles and much more of the theanine. So it's also a good way to drink tea in the evening. But let's go and have a sip of here. Completely different. Super sweet. There's this nice kind of ocean breeze with it. It's refreshing cucumber. I get a little bit of spinach. Complete different world. So here I'm nearly a little bit overwhelmed by the flavor now that I had a kind of this flat, a little bit dusty flavor, and here you get so much sweetness, fruits, you get this a little bit ocean breeze, you really get the spinachy cucumber, so highly refreshing. It's quite also concentrated in umami. Umami, this fifth taste, which we as the Europeans or the North Americans, we don't enjoy this too much in our cuisine. You get it a little bit from tomatoes, kind of this slight salty sweetness you get when you bite in a ripe tomato. And this is really known in especially Japanese green tea, and this is Kooridashi, which comes from a gyokuro, which is very theanine rich, and we really feel it in the brewing of this Kooridashi cold brew. And this definitely loses, and it is very flat. So it is such a kind of a demonstration as well. When you try it at home, try to get a good quality leaf tea. Try to do also the Teabag tea, and then really see the difference. And you really see and feel the difference of a mineral rich, nutrient rich tea versus just a flat, commercially kind of low quality tea. So definitely for me, I will go for this nice green beautiful flavor which I get from the Kooridashi, from the leaf tea. And if you want to try it home, do it. Maybe you have a good leaf tea which you have in a tea bag. So sometimes the leaf teas which are in tea bags can be quite good. Use these ones, and not really kind of the commercially standard tea which you can buy in every supermarket. So thanks a lot for watching. I hope you like this too, and if you ever have a question, do not hesitate. Make comments here below, or just ask me on Instagram or Facebook, wherever you want. I'm more than happy to answer you. And subscribe, like, whatever you do. Stay safe, and talk to you soon. Thanks a lot for watching. See you, and bye bye.